Hello everybody and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to do. Well, if you've been watching the market at all, we have for the last few weeks, you've been seeing it's kind of been going nowhere. The last few days of the week, it kind of took a little bit of a spike up. This is the S&P 500. The NASDAQ, if we go there, looks fairly similar. It's obviously been on a bit more of a run than the S&P 500. So the only one that looks different as it has for the last few months is IWM. And this has been in a range as well, but obviously you see it's way below its highs. The other ones are at basically their highs. But I always like to have a trade on in an ETF or an index ETF. And right now you can see, if I go back to S&P 500, the volatilities are pretty low. So this one is at about 16 over here. If we go to the Qs, it's down at only 3. And that's because it's obviously been shooting up to the moon, so volatility is low. IWM has the highest volatility at 22. And the market itself, if we look at the market itself, this is the VIX, this is the volatility index. You can see volatility is kind of at its lows of the last 6 months. So overall, there seems to be no fear in the market at all, and volatility is low, so it's hard to find pretty volatile things. So we're going to go with just the most volatile index ETF at this moment, which is the IWM. So I'll go back to IWM. We'll go over to the trade page. We're going to go as close to 45 days as possible. So this one tomorrow will be 39. I've already got it set up for us. So right now you see the stock price is at 176. So I'm going about $9 up to the call side, $9 down to the put side from where we're at, and then buying the call and the put that are $2 away to create a $2 wide Iron Condor. As long as I collect 66 cents or more, this is a good trade. So if nothing changes tomorrow and we open up right here, we're going to go up and down about $9, create a $2 wide Iron Condor, and as long as we're collecting 66 cents or more, that's a great trade. If not, we'll start either pushing sides out or bringing them in depending on if volatility spikes. That means we can go further out on our strikes. If volatility continues to diminish, we'll probably have to pull them in a little bit closer. But as of right now, this is where we're at. $9 up and down on a $2 wide Iron Condor, and we are perfect. So that is our trade in IWM, one of the major index ETFs for tomorrow. Hello everyone. I thought it might be valuable to let you know of all the courses available on Udemy that I teach, and also kind of what they're about and maybe what order to take them in. So I thought this would be a valuable little quick kind of introduction to all the courses out there. Now for those that are in the middle of a bunch of courses, these 3 are essentially a set. This is a part 1, 2, 3. So no matter where you are in this course selection, this is the order it should go in. It should start with understand options, then to basic option strategies, and then on to make and manage profitable trades. Just so you are aware. Again, you can see it says part 1, 2, and 3, but not everybody sees that when they buy these courses. So this is good for beginners. This is good for people that want to refresh the knowledge they already have. But essentially, like I mentioned, this is the order you want to go in, from top to bottom. Understand to basic to make and manage. The complete guide to options here is kind of an overview of a bunch of different topics, but not in depth like the 3 above. So if you want to get a broad introduction to a lot of different kind of option strategy topics, this is a good one to look into. From there, we can go on to the advanced Iron Condor option strategy course. If you already are familiar with Iron Condors and you want to learn 6 different variations of it, this would be a great course for you to take. And for those who have been through the basics, kind of know verticals and Iron Condors and want to get into the advanced kind of option trading arena, I have what I call a secret course collection. These are private courses that you won't find when you search on Udemy. So if you want to find them, you have to type in these addresses right here, and this will give you these courses on the right hand side here, and it'll give you more detail about them. The password to get into these private courses is sharpertrades.com. And again, like I mentioned, these are private courses. So if you search my name on Udemy, you won't see this. This is my secret course collection, and these are all more advanced topics. So if you want to learn more, here's everything you can use to discover more courses on my site. I'm attaching this guide as a link, so you can download this. It'll take you to the courses. There'll be links in the actual document, so you can use that attachment in this little video section to download and click on the links there. It'll take you right to these courses as opposed to having to type these in directly. But if you want to learn more, would love to have you aboard. Thanks for sticking with me and being with me on any one of these journeys. Stick with it. We will get you to where you want to go. Take care.